Okay. Off we trot then. Hello, everyone. Uh, this is all very new to me. And what is also new is a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Kaye, but you guys know me already. I'm super excited because he has never been through A Realm Reborn. Uh, I don't know. Are you okay with me saying, like, how you ended up joining us in game?
I mean, we can get to that, but at least for right now, to my understanding, like I went through a fair portion of A Realm Reborn, I believe, up to Garuda, and then I was like, I want to play with my friends. So I skipped straight to Stormblood. Um, so yeah, that
Well,
was
that
fun.
Stormblood was current content at the time.
Yeah,
So,
I joined to the war arc.
considering you often crave violence, that seemed fitting.
Heresy. Why, yes, I am a heretic. So I guess there's no real way to do this except to click on this. Okay, cool. Oh my god, it has the commence button.
Mm-hmm. At
Embrace
least you're doing.
20,000.
At least you're going through A Realm Reborn after they refined it. And you're not doing old school A Realm Reborn.
Yeah, I mean, a big reason why I felt the intense need to skip through was because A Realm Reborn felt so
You have no
long.
idea.
Of course I don't. I'm just saying that's what I remember. Because I think, let's see, how I remember it is I had gone up to that point, and then I remember, Kaith, you, and I believe Rika, like, just blitzed me through the, uh, through Praetorium before cutscene skipping was disabled.
Yeah.
Let's see, what city did I start in? I started in Olda. So I assume that's where it'll make me go. So I'm here already.
Yeah, I'm hanging around here somewhere.
Yeah, you're not that far ahead. Uh, so I guess to help make me fit back in, I don't play this class, but I'm gonna be on it. But it is where I started here. So let's get back to that menu. I already lost it. Duty. Bear in mind, I have zero idea how to play Monk. We're just balling. Commence a new chapter. Proceed. Oh, oh, damn. Okay. Relive past adventures. Oh, wait, can I move this? Can I move this to...
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be honest, I've never actually tried doing that. I just made a new character.
Yeah. Huzzah. Okay, we must rebuild is... Okay. The Adventurers Guild. Does anyone besides Monk make? Oh, look. 2 rabbits.
Hello. Yes, I'm on my rabbit today.
I mean, that part's fine.
Hmm.
One of you isn't wearing glasses.
I don't always wear them.
Okay. Adventurers Guild. So I guess we're skipping, like, that initial bit.
Where you get brought here on a carriage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? It doesn't allow you to even go through that? Interesting.
So it seems I skipped the hear, feel, think.
No, how could they?
Reward unobtainable. Yeah, I thought so. At level 4. Oh, we skipped to level 4. That's interesting. Hi, Rai.
Oh, wait, you're at the Adventurers Guild. I should be following you.
Let's see. Momoti of the Quicksand wants to introduce you to a certain someone at the dispatch yard. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Olda, then? Got your bearings about you, then? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Olda are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether.
This
So
shows
yeah, New
how
Game Plus
often I'm
skips
down
a
here.
fair bit. Okay, I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papa Shan. You'll find him over at the Olda dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. Dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. Just head out the door across the hall, and you'll see the Gate of Null staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it before long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Keep that in mind. Okay. Wait. Did it reset the hunt part too? Hang on, there's no way. Wait. Did it actually?
Wait, does it? Wait, so it refreshes your hunts while you're doing this, and then it'll just set back to normal?
Hunting a lot. Or did I just not do this?
Maybe maybe you just didn't do it.
Oh, it doesn't reset. So I never did this. Oh wait, right, it's job locked. I think I did it for this. Yeah, I did. I think because of the way I played, I never delved deep into leveling for Monk specifically. So, like, the second I was able to switch to Rogue, I did.
Well, that's what you wanted.
It is.
Just from the beginning.
Certainly look the part of the adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Vilmodi advised me to expect, I am Papashan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell, passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was his intention. That's not the line we roll.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist.
It was right there.
I know.
He even had the ellipses ready for me. Okay. Yet now true Oldens work together, doing it all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we've rebuilt Olda to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard too were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. There's still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Olda needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. What reward? Just disappearing person. Station Master Papashan has a simple task for a fledgling adventurer. Because I am clearly fledgling. Since you come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area. A dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have been long away. They have long been away from the shade and featherbeds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out there. It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself.
God, if that's not a mood.
Give me that comfort food.
I forgot about this line.
The funny thing is, when the Joe Cat video that talks about like his journey into liking the game, he had this scene featured prominently, and his reaction to it was like, Jesus. But seeing that kind of line exists this early, that's comforting to me, and I do feel a little bad that I didn't pay that much attention to it at first. I think, in fact, I paid close to zero attention.
I will always encourage people who have never tried starting over from the beginning to do so, once they've been through all of it.
Mm-hmm.
It hits different the second time around.
Yeah, I assume there's a lot of things here that will hit a lot harder from hindsight.
Yeah.
Halt. Madam, I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. Because it's assault with a deadly weapon, right? That's how it works. State your name and business. A twilight pretzel from Papashan? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. Wait, hang on. Did this sheer punnery happen the entirety of this game? And I never knew. Yes, it did. Nice. Hello, Michaela. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Shan my thanks, and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. Goji Fox. You're doing good. Actually, wait. I guess to make it easier for you to follow. A Dark Knight. For scientific purposes. 12 saved me. The scorching days. Freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. It looks fairly tepid out right now. A Twilight pretzel? Don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn. Like the realm?
Stop it.
Oh. Oh, you switched a tank for me? You didn't have to do that. Whenever, like, the dungeons show up, I'll play something that's a little bit more relevant. I'm definitely doing this for, like, nostalgia purposes. Like, the second I hit level 15 on the quest list, I'm going to be switching to Ninja. I almost walked past you. Western front clear. Eastern front clear. Nope. For me, from Papa Shan, a Twilight pretzel. My favorite. How did he know? Can't fight an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting.
At least he's honest.
Yeah? Maybe you shouldn't be a guard. to be fair, you need to level your Scholar Summoner. I mean, you can do that. I certainly won't stop you. You've returned. And a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fare our Sultan's sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh. Oh dear. Take this for your troubles, then. And stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you. Ferrex, I have just this moment. No. No. The time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news, which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Sworn. The Sultan Tree. Oh, okay. So, while I didn't remember a lot of the beginning quests of the game, I did go back and watch the cutscenes, so there are bits and pieces I will remember, but definitely the going through them I'm going to not remember. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see her safe return. The Sultan Sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. It cannot happen, Varix. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Ah, the nod. It happened. Praise the 12, I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck. Rattles jail. You know of the options available to you, Michaela. Your catboy misses you. Was this tree always so fat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I'm remembering the Gridania tree. Oh wait, I walked past it. Hello, Lullafell I've never met before in my life. Oh, Sultan Tree. Uh-oh. A battle? Very easy at level 8. What would that even be? I don't want to risk it. Oh. Alright. Sorry, guys.
Bye. You got this. I believe in you.
Oh, man. My monk is so rusty. How am I gonna do it? Thank you, Tuna. O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Oh wait, his voice. What am I doing? Oh, it's just me. Yeah, JP voice is how I started. I guess for purposes of this, I should change it to English. Her impetuousness. I mean, you could definitely see that more in the... what was that called? The Criterion thing? I am surprised the happy music was playing all the way until it turned. Stay in harm's way. Piss off. I'm assuming this synced me down. Yep. Alright, let's go, boot shine! Oh my god. No damage. This is miserable.
You're doing it, it's fine.
It doesn't matter that I'm doing it, it's just like... knowing I missed an auto attack. Wait, do I have AoE this level? No, I don't. A stranger. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't lost health to a meaningful degree. Oh, they're back. Limits to hospitality. You're not wrong. But this is the City of Fortune. So hospitality can be bought with coin. That's how it works, right? Last hit, let's go.
You did it.
Man, that was a hard battle, guys. Positionals are so complicated. A crystal.
Ooh, shiny.
It is. And I'm wearing all black, like a crow. Oh wait, so I do get it. Right?
There it is.
Oh, wait, okay. Vavoom. Nanio. But I don't remember anything. Ear peel fish.
光のクリスタルを手にし者よ。星の声を聞く者よ。
You're a lot smaller than I remember.
星の秩序を保っていた断りは乱れ、世界は今闇で
I guess I could have changed the voice settings while I was in the duty.
すべてを蝕む、すべての命を奪う存在。闇に屈せぬ光の意志を持つ者よ。どうか星を滅びより救うためにあなたの力を。光のクリスタルは闇を払う力。世界を巡り、光のクリスタルを手に入れるのです。
You might not remember this, but I've seen this mission before. There we go. That's the one I remember.
行動は光のクリスタルを生み出すでしょう。それが光の意志を持つあなたの力。
I've never been so happy to see a giant floating crystal.
Them curves. No, see, the thing Spacey is, it's not about her curves. It's about her facets.
光の意志を持つ者よ。どうかあなたの力を。
気がついたかい？
今の魔物は何だったのじゃ。
異界ボイドに住むという用意の一種です。
あれが話に聞く用意。
A long sleep. Yeah.
しかし、こんな化け物を刺激するとはただの族ではないようだな。
He hasn't even mentioned how long we were asleep. Sorry, dude.
ところで君、大丈夫かい？
About that? No.
エーテルにでも酔ったんだろうか。戦闘の後、急に倒れたから驚いたよ。なんだって、大きなクリスタル。一体何の話を。なる
What do you mean, what am I talking about?
これは思わぬ収穫だ。いや、すまない。こちらの話だよ。
Graphic update? Toker, stop.
私と俺は一足先に帰ってこの件をしかるべきところに報告しなければならない。冒険者さん、リリラ様のことをお願いします。
It's so weird. I mean, okay, it's not weird. It's heartwarming to see him so happy-go-lucky.
I know. I'm loving
Swaddled
this.
babe.
このくらいなら自分で戻れるわ。
やれやれ。本当にやんちゃなお嬢様だ。では、俺たちも帰るとしようか。君とはまた近いうちに会いそうな気がするよ。 それまでしばしのお別れだ。
I'll do my best. Alright. That's system, right? Alright. Thank you for the welcome, rabbits. Damn. In the literal dead of night. That's wild. Man. I probably could have made that if I just sprinted. Oh, you're talking. Okay. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. Why, her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I have already given you cause to weep, Papa Shan. You and the people of Ulda. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Shan. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in future. And she goes off alone. I cannot thank you enough, Varix. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lyra from void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the ether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Varix, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. I'll think about it. Oh, okay, where's this? Oh. To deliver a gift to the coffer and coffin. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favor to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude, which I owe to the owner of the coffer and coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased from the royal plantations a prodigiously plump pumpkin. Oh my god. A particularly... That's too many P's. A particularly popular piece of produce. Oh.
I didn't know that this game had tongue twisters.
Me neither.
Blah.
Oh my god, he has so many more. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. Jesus.
Why don't I remember this?
This is...
maybe
didn't
I
start
blocked...
here.
Okay, that's true. If I had, I probably would have blocked it from my mind.
Alliteration. So true. Right. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanawo mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead, and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gugari at the royal plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. He alliterates everything! That's crazy. I was expecting this to be further.
You'll be grateful for this later. Don't question it.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that pronounced Sisidoa? If Sisidoa doesn't come calling soon, this spectacular specimen shall set... You do it too. Shall sadly be past its prime. Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand gift. You do it too! Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the coffer and coffin, correct? No. It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge. Good lord. I'm so bad at that.
I honestly can't remember if that only happens here.
Yeah, so anyone who started in Limsa or Gridania, do you guys have alliterative NPCs? I only know the desert. Someone tell me.
I mean, Limsa is, like, most people do pirate talk there, so I don't think so. Not that I can remember.
Yar. Hello, Mishi.
I'm glad that they can't hear on my end. My sound is lagging.
Oh, in game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All the stuff we're doing is fairly technically demanding.
Yeah.
A lot of pirate talk in the beginning going in and out of Limsa. Yeah, I believe it. Oh boy. Drink for ya, lassie. You won't get a better ale or spirits for your coin than at me place. Here, have a pumpkin. Oh jeez. Am I prepared for this?
Time will tell.
What's that? We see Sido asked you to bring this here to me? Ha. Yeah. So even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drink sodden ass back home.
I'm loving this.
But else, an honest to God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. Can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. The lads here scoffed down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, lassie. More of this. Stop. If he keeps talking, then I have to, right? Where it is, Blackbrush Station's sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get in moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is open to bolster the numbers for a short time assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. Dude, that accent was so sloppy. Don't say Tuscaroo to that. Alright. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. We stone torches are sellswords hired by Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work, and liable to get messier if you're ill prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, present yourself to me again. Excuse you? Excuse you? Level 100? So are you ready for inspection? Good. Everything appears in order. It fucking better be. Yet know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress, don't we fucking know? After all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I've had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Mishi. Michaela.
Don't call them out live like that.
I'm kidding. Org wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Reach them. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch. A tunnel by which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you'll find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, then slay them. I vaguely remember doing this. I'm also trying to stay true to not having a mount, so you can mount him if you want. Okay, no, this is not the goblin area I remember. Only auto attacks here. Perfect. Didn't have to press a single button. Go easy on them? No. Technically, I did go easy on them. If I hit any of these, I think I would hit, like, what? Like, over 100k? Hello, Yana. Oh, is that how you prefer? Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern, but of Ulda herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. Who are you? Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Oh, please. Rumor has it that there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silda. You don't say. It's not like we haven't seen that before in a later expansion or anything. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence, and even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Wyston, and he is very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to throw his new fortune to curry favor with this Sacrarium. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy while drafting the laws of Ulda. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. He has long lavished gil upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws for the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Wyston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans, and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he is at the Copper and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Wyston and volunteer for his expedition. Sure. Wires up. Yeah. Squeenix wants your money. Angry Kai. Why are you mad?
I think one of my toggles happened. I'm trying to see if I can fix it. Although, no. I look sad. I look sad on my end. I'm trying to remember, where is that toggle?
Alright. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I have time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. But what with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? Great. Babysitting. Love it. Oh, they're just here. Okay. Starveling? Oh no. Don't worry, we choose to be lost. I ain't going nowhere, missus. Too hungry to move, besides. So you'll have to carry me. No. Have a cookie and leave. A cookie? Well, if Wyston really wants me to go home, then alright. But I want 2 next time. That's extortion. Other ginger cookies. But Wyston always plays with us. Why would he come out and play? I don't know. Have a cookie. Wow, a ginger cookie. I'd better save some for my brother. I know. I'll go home and eat with him. Fairly good kid. He's yes. Wyston's kind to us. I like him. I'm glad. Have a cookie. This is for me? I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Oh my god. It's a philosopher.
How do I just fix this? Can you hide me for a second? I'm trying to see what's wrong with my toggles.
What do you do? Okay.
Just hide me.
Yeah.
I don't know
got
what's
it,
going on.
it.
Because
Tell
whatever
him sorry for
it's
getting in the
doing
way.
is also messing with my game.
What are you doing?
Like, look what happened to my look what happened
Oh.
to my hotbar. Because I was trying to fix the toggles on my model, and instead it screwed up. Okay, so that's what that is. Cool, thanks. Okay, at least I put that in.
Oh,
So now I know
see.
what that is. Oh, that's what made me mad. Okay.
Thanks. Got yours go. The people are demanding your presence.
I'll fix it in a second. Just give me a minute.
This one likes playing with Wyston. He makes sure that no one bullies us. I'm proud of you. Have a cookie. Wyston's worried about us? Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Convinced this quest is why people think all Lalas are kids. Maybe there was only only two of them were, right? I don't know. People like to make, like, snap assumptions. Sometimes you can still hear his voice. You're so funny. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Literally right outside the building. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work enough to earn it. But no shortage of contempt from the great and good. I remember thinking things could be better. Do what?
I should be fine now. I just have to be careful with some of my keybinds so I don't toggle my model.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm okay.
I believe it. The main course. Yes, the chair. Yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for, and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it, our place within those walls. We found her. We found the vein. Wyston, you must come and see. Already? Amazing. We'd even once. You should join me, my friend. Oh, I'm friend already. Come and bear witness to history in the making. I'm gonna guess I can go this way.
Are you still near the coffer and coffin? Are you still near coffer and coffin?
I'm heading southwest from it.
Okay.
Is it down there? Okay. That looks like a duty.
Ah. Well, we're not in party, so. I think I remember which one this is.
Huh. This looks tragic. Way down in the hole. Falspal's son. A vein of ore in the middle of the ruined bloody city? God's damned idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the Order, while the Masters of Ulda looked on? No one crosses the Syndicate. The syndicate? Ha! Finally sunk in, has it? Oh, look at this. Not all your friends deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. It's a mask. Falls balls.
Wait a minute, I know that mask.
It's a different color than I remember. I don't know how to do this. Alright. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. It's a different color for a reason. Yeah, I believe it. This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too? Oh, these cowards. Okay. No, hello. Man, you don't do anything. Alright, let's just put you out of your misery. Am I strong enough to withstand this? Probably. Oh. My hubris. Man, that was hard, guys. That the golem could be vanquished. Bonk the rock. So true. That woman is no ordinary adventurer.
Did they just assume your gender?
Perhaps. Crazy long fight. Yeah.
Need a break?
Nah. We fight on. Damn. Seems I've missed all the fun.
How convenient.
Right? I see you didn't need my help this time. I mean, you know. Do I pass out this time again? Large head. Ah. The actual barding. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Volta herself could not rival your beauty.
Wow, okay.
Oh, stop it. I've oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I've never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses.
I forgot she was like this.
Girl voice. Stop it. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Amalja. What stirred them up, do you reckon? Another raid. And I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvelous city might you lovely ladies be staying? Dude, this is the memory you see? At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must be surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. Crazy to think that this scene is a flashback to 1.0. That's fascinating. And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis Swall will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Ah, that's the 1.0 part. Oh, that's what it looks like on the face. Looks so crispy. Yeah. When the graphical update happened, it kind of just, like, subsumed. And I kind of, like, dialed down certain things that don't matter to me, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Devil in the Sky is a huge hint. Yeah, that's true. But also remember, I don't remember a lot of what happened, and I wasn't around for 1.0 either. Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether. Aha, a symbol. Think we started at the same time? Did you start in Stormblood? Yeah, no, you did. I remember you saying that now. Yeah. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The signs are counting on you. Oh, end of Stormblood. Yeah, I started at the beginning. At launch. Have faith.
It had to have been, because at the time that you joined, we were going through
The end of
Alexander Savage
Alexander,
at the
yeah.
time.
Still senpai. Stop it. But yeah. I think the group was very sporting to let me wear under-geared stuff to the to O1 and O2S. It was wild. Looking back on that, I'm like, oh god, I am the weakest link here. In multiple
Not anymore,
ways.
you're not. Now you're literally one of the scariest damage dealers in our group.
Oh, stop that. It's a camera. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree? Maybe Papashan will know something of it. Super yummy raid. Yeah, that's fair. Take the compliment. Okay. Oh, I was getting ready to think that they stripped him of all his clothes.
That would have been fun.
Yeah. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The general? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler to just follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Is it in a brothel?
Damn!
Look, I don't know him yet. Or this version of him.
Probably wouldn't be far off is the worst part.
Yeah. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the coffer and coffin later. Until then, stay safe. You first. I shall accompany Wyston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Fair enough. Ah, but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether in Vanalan. It is an honor and privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Yes. Ah, wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fare thee well. That was the 1.0 part 2, huh?
Oh.
Said coffin and coffer. So back northeast. So we had Sultan. First appearance of a masked interloper. Odd jobs. And the disdain towards the syndicate. Although, to be fair, with a name like Syndicate, it's no wonder they have enemies. Well, bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods. I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the gods' damn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest men in Ulda would want me dead for the heinous crime of wanting to seek, for seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. The ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men, in beggar's belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ulda any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you. Gods damn it, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's had countless adventures in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. The spies may be watching. I turn around. It's this one.
It's me.
Alright. Okay, Dolda. Wait. I'm going the wrong way. It's amazing how much of this I don't remember.
It's been a long time, though.
Yeah. You would have teleport at this level? Oh. I'm already like halfway there. Wait, what level is this quest? Why can't I click it? Oh. Fresh adventure. Fresh thaumaturge. You see the strangest things in city-states. No. Settle down, Varys. You got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Wyston, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome round here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice it to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Aldenar Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nalthal, and a member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hell, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color your view of Volda, Varix. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want. But most of us aren't decent folk just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Varix, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? How have the boys at the Hourglass set you up the room? My treat. Just have a word with Otopa whenever you feel like staying. In room. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild leave or two. We have a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. Level 9. Okay. Yes. Recommendations. Okay. I mean, I click off of those every single time. Is it still you? Okay. Look what the curl dragged in. Good to see you, Varix. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. I was already here. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. Reminds me of Fairview. So happens I know a fellow by the name of Dadanen who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ulda with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon, if you fancy. That's in western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've the gil for it, that is. I think I'm good. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigun. He'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. Haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Well, let's ride the bird. Off we trot. Yeah, I definitely remember when this looked a lot more pixely. Porter user. Sometimes the scenic route is the good route. Is someone actually doing that right now? Oh no, I'm in danger. Anyway. Use these religiously when you're leveling alts. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Especially because if you've done this multiple times, it's kind of easy to kind of gloss over the details, I guess, right? Why'd you slow down there? Cool. Barracks, I presume. The bird needs to bark since hence it slows down. But it's slowed down at the intersection. Hi. Malmodi said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. That would be interesting. And that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12. No, there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself useful, or make yourself of some use. To Copperbell. It so happens I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damn it, whatever, damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Where is he? Okay, east. Cooperbell. When I first started this game, like, looking at these official names always weirded me out. It's like, your name is an adjective. Especially you. You were born and given this name, or you earned this name, which
Either way is kind of
is
concerning.
bad. both are bad. What do you want? That an ends product? Final notice. He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a god's damn shame too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. This doesn't happen before Stasha, does it?
Not that I know of.
The product you heard Dadaden going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw Nashakite. Nashakite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out, even. But then them 12 damned goblins came along. Not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The quest name? No. I didn't even notice. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my Nashakite? Head in hands. Quest name. For those only listening, the quest name is Give It To Me Raw. War Mound. Hello. Goodbye.
Monster just died in front of me. It didn't even make a sound.
Good. It means my assassin roots are showing up. That one made a sound. I failed. I had the briefest inkling that I was going the wrong way. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw Nashakite? Somehow. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones, and more expensive than most. Oh shit. I'm clicking too fast. This should save Dananen from his troubles. There's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. They've already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Ufulupo learn. He'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe offer you even more work. Okay. Oh, this is one of those that asks for a specific one. I see the icon. Can I parkour? Ooh. Yeah. Alright. Hi. Bye. Actually, wait, let's see. 33. That's not bad. That was short-lived. Yeah. One more swarm. Hammer time. Why? What do you want? Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this... What? You've slain how many swarms of sunbinges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help here. Yep, adventurers doing odd jobs.
Because we can't help ourselves.
Yeah. The power of our almighty nod. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would surely deliver the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. Shit. I suggest you focus your search on the roads of Blackbrush Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you'll find her quickly. Where is that? Have I been here already? Yes. Then teleport I shall. Or wait. Is there a chocobo dude here?
Yes. There's a
Oh, there you
water.
go. Oh. Never mind.
No?
It only goes to Olda.
Where do you need to go?
Back to the Coffin Coffin.
Okay.
Let's see. No. We have to be in party, though.
Oh. Offering Coffin is... which way?
Go southeast. Wrong way.
Southeast, you said?
Yeah.
Am I going the wrong way?
No.
Oh, you said wrong way for a second.
No, Spacey said it. Because I was heading into the tunnel. And down here.
Down this way? And here?
And left.
Oh, Central Thanalan.
And go east.
So I see it.
And where I need to be is here.
Down good?
Yeah. Thank you. Huh? A letter? Hi. I've got Fufalupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor cuts can fester if ignored. Fufalupa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it to the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Okay. Oh, lag. Why did lag? Why is it lagging? Does it not like me being around the face?
Mine is pretty much lagging every few minutes.
Hmm. Let's see. When I first started playing, I used to come here a lot to speak with this materia person. Mutamix?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. That's how I got a lot of my older crafting and gathering materia. Man, it is really choppy. Why is it choppy?
It wasn't earlier.
Oh well. Still don't visit for materia roulette? No. Um, I gotta go. Lupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he still continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The brass blades don't give it... how do you pronounce this? Keyturn? I'm gonna pronounce it that way until someone tells me not to. A keyturn's ours about this settlement. No one in Ulda does. All here have been forsaken adventurer, the refugees, their protectors, and you will be too, if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good... no. The game tells me I have to talk to you still. And make him stand up again. I thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, the lot of you. Fine then. Listen well. A band of outlaws have taken up residence at the Quiveron Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Aeland Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Ah, his true feelings. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's already a... okay. It says defeat, so... I guess I just have to punch him a little bit. Wait, do I go... It says up. Took me out 3 times. Oh. It says up, so I assume it's not in here. This leads nowhere? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing I have to go around this way. Oh, I... Was this a duty? Wait, what'd you link to? With the bat? That's weird. Yeah, I don't remember this. Bye. Easy. So rough on that one. Man, I really wish I remembered what that was like. Geronimo.
Ow.
I did not think that was a full health jump. That's
Neither
crazy.
did I. Those midges are really loud.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for the heal. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. I didn't hear one, but I also didn't stick around.
You didn't give him a chance.
I kicked him and walked away. Ulda is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time is past. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Sorry, I'm gonna make you stand up again. Oh, never mind. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufulupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs to the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Thank you. Why is this yours taking so long to load?
Probably because I have like 4 other apps
Oh,
open right now.
fair enough.
That's probably why my sound keeps dropping too on my end.
Ah, Varys. I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Here. Have a stabby. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the Brass Blades of the Rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I am to have it? There must be some mistake. You couldn't possibly mean to tell me that... No. No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Oh no. For those who know. For those who know. The brass blades of the rose have need of your assistance once more, Varix. Thaumaturgists from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with the wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin has sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totoruna. Okay. Just down the way. Okay, question. Was this ever like an activatable thing?
No.
Okay. Oh, I know why it might have lagged. It might have been like a sandstorm. Yeah, no? Yeah. That's a shame. It looks like it would have been cool. Okay. A bleeding venture come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. Said trusted men only. Any road, we got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufulupa. Boy's got a stick up his ass the size of Sabatenda.
Damn.
No wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Nunu Zofu. Hey, adventurer. Mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the Thaumaturge to see, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raph that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Faint memories of being in this area. Fresh fish? Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course, of course! We will do our best, madam. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, milady. The captain will have his fish, I swear it. Um... Hmm. You are an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiver Manse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashkite, I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirator soon, at the footfalls. What did you say? Oh no. It's an authentic reaction. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Barracks. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. Oh, he has, like, actual blush stickers. Oh. that, uh, that emote for this. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. Bufulupa's treasure. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop it before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Dun dun dun. Uh. Oh, good. Pardon me.
Ah, it's a duty. Good luck.
Level 18. Okay.
Oh, I'm right by a midge swarm.
Hmm? Blow it up. Destroy them. Perfection. Alright. Captain Baldwin, sir. I've discovered something shocking. Something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait. Those gauntlets. Those boots. Why? You're one of Quiveran's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. Yeah, I see the treasure part. What? Captain Baldwin? Are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in the horizon, Fufulupa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashikite, I'd get my gil, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool. Don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, no, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the brass blades, Fufuluba? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. Oh, you're the guy I kicked. I'm Sir Baron von Quiveren IV. Bleh. Sir Baron von Quiveren the Fourth Esquire. You. Oh. I killed his brother.
Whoops.
And now I'm going to return the favor. Well, you get the benefit of me being synced down to your level, so you will
Not
get
that
a
that's gonna do them any good.
you will get a comparatively worse death because it'll be slow. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Okay. Why, Captain, why? I trusted you. Skill issue. Oh, you're still dead. Okay. Yes, I am stronger than you thought. Behold, my second wind that I totally needed to use. And by second wind, I totally meant bloodbath. Where his spear? Why? He's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Alright, never mind. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner... Oh, I did kill him. Okay. But the captain lives. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay, Alice Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveran's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brassblade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric. Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better? That each and every one cares for naught but coin? Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods. Some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufuluba, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Maybe a little too honest, though, but seems valid. Captain! If he shows up later, does he keep the blush stickers? Yeah. Thank you for all your help, Barracks. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. Oof. Oh, not that far. Interesting. Welcome back, Barracks. So much has happened. Captain... Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Varix, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. A grave import. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen? Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? Owen Brown? Yeah. This letter may serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information, until now. I have chosen you, Varix. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn. She will know how best to proceed. Back to Ulta. Mm-hmm. Ah, Varix. It's been too long. Dadanen tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm Dang it. Grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ulda. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. Hmm? What is it? You look like you've something to say. I'm not saying anything. Have a piece of paper. So that's what this is all about. Fufulupa was thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin. That this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, you needn't worry. Owen's as loyal a Sultan Sworn as ever I've known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells. I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Varix. I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Duty, honor, and country. Can I count on your discretion, Varix? If so, then listen closely. Who's this? Yeah, I don't remember a lot.
Maybe that's a good thing since you're going through it again.
Yeah. The outside world believes Ulda to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ulnamo. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it at that night. Crowns are cringe anyway. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Varix. Tell him Mobody sent you, and it concerns the lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. So, wait. So wait, Lilira was out there looking for the crown herself? Was that it? Oops. Owen. Crosstown. Alchemist. Yeah, essentially. Okay, fair. I mean, good on her to actually look for it, or make steps to do it herself. Heart of the Sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. I know I haven't remembered being in this room specifically, but this room is so familiar to a different room. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here to this day? A letter? Very well. Let's see it. Oh, you're the person. Have you read this adventure? No? I see. But you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mr. Smomodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown, and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultansworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seem fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright, and identifies her as the custodian of the old legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mr. Smomodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. And I walk away. Because I didn't say yes. I didn't say no. Alright, where is this actually? The clutch. The heckin' dust. Good luck with what? I don't know.
Oh, I remember this part.
Oh, that's what you said. Good luck. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Off I trot. It says it's level 18, so I guess I'll... As soon as I'm allowed to move to a different spot, or different city-state, I'll change to ninja. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown, once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You've made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment, as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. 1,000 thanks to you, my boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now at long last we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's spurn. He says Sniffer. No. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible, knowing that you brought us the doom of Silda. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. I've never known how to pronounce it. Ignominy. Yeah, ignominy. Oh, that's a lot of people. There's too many Varrics. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. He said duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Oh.
It's them!
Huh. I don't remember him being this. Sultan Sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Charge! Sultan Sworn? No matter. Kill them all. Let's see, I'm synced. Do I have this? 26. Ugh.
No AoEs yet.
Nope.
But look how quickly you're taking them down. You don't need AoEs.
But it'd be even better. Who's healing you? Who healed? Who did that? Excuse me? Slap. More. Yeah, you got it. I had to make sure no one dies. That's no fun. A mage. Everyone knows to target the mages first.
Always target the casters first.
You know not whom you face. In fairness, I didn't know your name prior to this moment. Oh. Another one of these, huh? Wait, hang on.
I like how you just casually finished him off before.
Yeah. Sometimes, in combat, it is more important to slay the summoner to deny the summon. But, obviously in this universe, it doesn't quite operate on the same principles. Master Papashan. But why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owen. He suspected something was afoot, and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn, they have the crown. The slot sups only to delay us. The Lologramma from the Chainyard? Yeah. No, I 1000% did not remember that he was, you know, of significantly more import.
You forgot?
Yeah? Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't remember. Lala Erasure. I feel like it's less erasure and more I time traveled. Oh, hello. This is wrong. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem. You will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite my enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Yeah, but you see, I have the power of lasers on my side. Ugly.
It is very ugly.
Hmm. Alright, I don't have that. Oh. When did you get here?
Look who's here.
When did you get here?
Literally like 2 or 3 seconds ago.
Hmm.
As soon as you started attacking him.
Sick. Wait, hang on. Done. CC. That the wisdom of paragons might be brought low by mere mortals. Skill issue. Paragons. This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians, to give them their true name. but we could not be sure they were responsible for recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultan needed any more enemies. Have we Charlians crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next? I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Varix. Oh no, more gummies.
Don't call them that.
What? All of our friends have been calling them that already.
Forbidden gushers.
Yeah. When was the last time you had a gusher?
Too long. I honestly miss eating them.
You miss them?
Yeah, I kind of do, but I really only like the strawberry ones.
Mmm.
They used to sell boxes of those where it was just the strawberry ones, but I haven't seen those in a long time.
Fair. Oh god, what am I doing? There we go. Blue raspberry.
That one's not bad.
I think blue raspberry was the one I preferred, because I think when we always got them, they were the double, or only the two flavor kinds.
Yeah. There was like that one that had like only pink and blue.
Mm-hmm. And also, it was blue. Therefore, it was superior. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Varix? Yes, actually. I was once a Sultan sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You're the very gratitude of every Sultan-sworn barracks. Well, cheers.
Exalted vessel of Northall,
Oh shit, voice.
17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Long live Nanama! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
I saw a funny name.
They regale
saw
me
Rogadin with a funny
tales of
name.
a champion amongst champions, ones whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow.
Are you seeing this?
Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it on!
Incredible.
tokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raoban,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your
She's
Grace.
so cute.
If what they say is true, Ulda owes you a
You're
great
taller than I
debt.
remember.
I am Raoban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate.
I actually haven't seen him
Souls are few and far
with the
between
graphics
these
update. He
times.
looks different.
I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Sure thing, big man.
Indeed. Come, hero. Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
That line. Alright. I need to take a restroom break. And stretch.
Probably a good idea.
For all those who are here, stretch. I demand you stretch. Okay. That was a good piss.
Was it?
Refreshing. By the 12 barracks. For an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Yeah, we're back. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Ulda. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however. Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Yes, I am a foreigner. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Oh, all you need to know.
I never like hearing the words "pray return."
Right? I mean, this one is even close, because it says, pray return to the quicksand.
I know.
But wait, I'm not supposed to know that yet.
No, it's PTSD.
Yeah. Where am I going? Adventurers Guild. Checking out leaves, I see.
Checking out what?
Budland was checking out leave quests. Welcome back, Barracks, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions.
Imagine my envy.
Right? Dude. Like, these fancy things are so uninteresting. Any road. I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings, specially made for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan's Horn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mr. Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Okay. More like posing than subsequently freezing. Oh, man. Greetings. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, Varix. Your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked, and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan's Sword take Her Grace's safety very seriously. I mean, I get it. Back here. Question for those who have played this before. Did Sastasha happen already?
No.
Okay. So that's further on.
Not that I remember. It takes a while to get to Sastasha.
Get to any dungeon. Let me just... Well now. Looks like the guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Getting there, though? Yeah. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Varix, because you're about to... Hobnob with Ulda's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet.
That's an interesting way of saying rub elbows.
Hobnob. I mean, at that point, just say, like, rub weenuses. Oh, level 14. Okay. This is it, Varix. Your big debut in Olden High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade, and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or I'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Don't tell me what to do.
Did you immediately think of that a flashback to Redacted?
I mean, there's a lot that could be referred to.
I saw you because you misread it.
Oh,
Pomp
did I?
and ceremony.
Oh, yeah. Because it was on one line, and I expected the next word to be.
Yeah, fair enough, honestly.
Where am I going? Oh, wait. Do I not have it? No?
Are you looking for the earrings?
Yeah.
They're not any key items? I can't see from here.
No. Hang on. Where's the... Huh? Oh, okay. Fixed it. We're good. Alright, I forgot where we're going. Is it bad that I remember being here more for the Paladin questline?
No.
Good. But I also still feel bad. The banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultan is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, milady. Please proceed inside. Yes, in my very modern gear. I'm totally ready for a banquet.
All hail the Sultana,
He didn't move his mouth when he said that.
Your Grace.
Raubon?
Now that's a familiar sight.
I, to Uldar and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion!
Time traveler. Time traveler.
With that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets.
Well, make the meal count then.
Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty.
Yeah, that
Beneath
seems
her
to be
mask of
going
stately
around.
serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Uldar, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it? So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
Maybe.
Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals, though they were not of this land. When the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago.
Share the gummy he wants some. Yes, he is giving me a spiel currently about how much he loves the gummy and how he wishes that he had the gift of gummy.
The day we lost them.
The day we lost the gummies.
None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice.
You suddenly
Nor
me.
would any man deny they fought alongside us.
None who have survived have forgotten the hero's gummies, nor would any man deny that they fought alongside gummies.
But the names of these heroes
Please stop.
come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their
You
story
can blame our friends.
are now
They keep
blank
saying
to us.
gummies. The once familiar pages of their gummies are now blank to us.
Almost sounds like you're
And
talking
in our
about
mind's
the
eye,
special
their
ones.
faces are now but silhouettes amid a
Can you
blinding
imagine?
glare.
I know.
In our mind's eye.
And the way you're, without context, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Get your sacred gummies today. Only $99.99 for one. Limited edition. The strongest gummies. Might I interest you in an upgrade to the Mother Gummy? The actual strongest gummy.
No.
It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light.
Warrior of Light mention. It's me.
When I look at you,
Does this make the
I
Mother
cannot
Gummy
help
the
but
dealer?
think of them and of what you might achieve.
They can call her the source. The crop, if you will.
You must protect that.
So does
crystal
that
at
make
all
the
costs.
echo just a high?
Why else does it invoke to hear, feel, think?
And that's why your head hurts afterwards?
Yeah, we were found on the ground. We overdosed a little bit.
It is a gift
Does that mean we can consume the ether, right?
she gave to you for a
I'm pretty
reason.
sure that would be if not a crime, extremely frowned upon because you would limit travel.
Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds.
gummy.
Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
This is why we lick the Aetherites to attune. We're licking it with our hands. Does that count? Oh no. We were just talking about this. Now, why would you go to a party high already? I mean, a lot of people pregame in their own way, right? In this case, I pre-gamed on Ether. This is indeed a bad trip.
To the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those imperial whore sons what we're made of.
Damn, Four Sons.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Tisk, tisk.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily. Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Maybe say that first. Don't call it nothing. Say that first.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
If Mother Gummy is getting us high, what's the Dark Crystal? It's a different kind of trip.
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
Mother Gummy gives us the, shall we say, a kind of stasis-like vibe from the high. You feel like you kind of want to stop things. You're good. You just want to chill. Be where you are. So the Dark Gummy, man, that makes you want to move. Gives you a kind of, a hunger, shall we say.
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Man.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
Snake.
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
Man. This man looks like, or seems like he could use a
The
gummy.
outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Yeah.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Wiswa. To your positions.
Ah. 2 figures. Why does this sound like a... Shit, what was it? Dinosaur Talk from Star Fox Adventures.
I don't think it sounds that bad.
I'm not saying it sounds bad, but it has the same cadence.
I never made that comparison.
Star Fox Adventures is one of the weirder ones. It's not a bad game, but it's more Zelda than Star Fox.
It was one of those ones that I had to be in the mood to want to replay it.
Damn, I had a bad trip.
Yeah, that one was really bad. They actually had to carry you to a room.
Yeah. You were playing Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah, I mean, that's a good one. I mean, at least for me, I was playing a bunch of the quote-unquote classic collectathon games, along with normal Zelda. But Banjo-Kazooie is pretty fun. Fun memories. Alright. How are you feeling, Varix? I got a hangover, man. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stores. Oh, damn.
Oof.
That's bad.
I hope you didn't offend anybody.
Yeah. I had to have you carried back to the Hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Varix? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Yeah, I agree. Give me back my glasses. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you is getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the General left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see me at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Yeah, we'll call it falling asleep.
I'm starting to do that myself.
Okay. Well, we're about to hit the 3-hour mark, so...
I guess finish this quest?
Yeah, on completion. When he tells the story, the world shall tremble. Wait, where is this? Okay. Long stream. It's only 30 minutes more than last time.
Yeah. I mean, normally for a game like this, I can understand going for like 4 or 5 hours, but I think it just boils down to like the time. If it had been a weekend, probably we could go, or you could go for like 5 to 6 hours.
Yeah. I'm gonna get tongue-tied before that, though.
It's a lot of reading.
Yeah.
But it's good practice.
Yeah, it is. I've been waiting for you, Varix. I trust you are fully recovered. Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do.
Oh. I guess we were...
Oh, that was it then.
I thought there was still like another...
If this has a cutscene, we'll get through that, and then we'll call it after. So I just have it open.
That's fair.
Alright. Listen well, Varix. This will take some time to explain. Cutscene. You have a job quest here? Nice. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano, first by the Garleans, and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. Hey, it's me. I'm one of them." The tragedies of the calamity were not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Should I choose to accept it? Ah, the nod! It happened! Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridanian Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many months to travel, but I have neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days of when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions that are concerned for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there are others who insisted you be granted one regardless. I, Varix, am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light were stalled. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Varix, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Strike fast, he says. Oh, that's a delayed sound. Oh. Alright. We'll talk to Momodi and then call it after that. Please don't be a cutscene. Oh my god. Back from your meeting with Rauban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Who were they? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship? Bugger me. That's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Varix. I truly am. Now, I dare say Rauban told you this, but not many people get to go on the airships these days. In fact, most folk go to the graves, having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Luminsa's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Varix. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go. You'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. Tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go. Savor these experiences. For they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Varix. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. I will stick my nose in everyone's business anytime I nod. Safe travels, Varix. I'll see you when you get back. Okay. So we can get on the airship next time. Now that we are clearing off of
I mean,
cutscenes.
you finished a major part. Like this, the getting to the airship is basically the start of another huge portion. So
Yeah.
it's not a bad place to stop.
Yeah. Yep. But in honor of unlocking the way to get to the Rogues Guild, or Thieves, Rogues Guild? Rogues Guild.
There it is. Let's go.
The first class I ever wanted to be. Once you visit them next time, you get dungeons. Okay. But yeah. Beloved Ninja. I know a lot of people don't really like the sci-fi aesthetic, but the game that I played before this was PSO2, so I'm happy to have brought that aesthetic anywhere else.
I didn't expect this Relic series to look like that.
I know. There was no indication that it would have been.
Given where it came from, that is like this was the last thing I was expecting.
Yeah. But I'm glad for it. And I'm also glad for the stream.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah. It's a banger set. Yeah. You're right. But we'll call it off here. Thank you guys for sticking around. And I don't know when I'm gonna resume this part, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I do. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.